If you guys haven't realized it yet, leveling up in Anime Dimension is so boring. Not only that, it takes an absurd amount of time to level up. So I'm gonna be giving you noobs a guide on the fastest way to level up from 0 to 151. So without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. You should not be doing this. Well, why not? Don't codes give XP boosts? 99% of you guys, the first thing you look for is codes. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if you want to level up quicker, you're gonna have to wait until level 106 to use your codes. And the reason this is because the developers have made getting level 106 way easier in one of the recent updates, and if you're using EXP boosts that early in the game, it's only going to make it more difficult to level up since you don't have any more XP boosts after level 106 unless you want to spend Robux, which I know 99% of you have none. So if you still have some EXP boost and you're under level 106, you should pause your boosts by going into the settings and clicking pause boost. What you want to do when you first start the game, or you're level 0 through 11, first just redeem the codes. I'm gonna put the codes on the screen right now, so if you have to pause the video, do so. But after you redeem the codes, you should be able to buy Sung Jingwoo or the Rank Hunter. This should give you a relatively good start to the game, but as I said like 2 seconds ago, pause your boosts. This is a super important step, and if you don't pause your boost, you're gonna regret it. Okay, so once you finish the Titan Dimension, you should focus on buying a fruit. It doesn't matter which fruit. You should also buy a pet, and it also doesn't matter which pet, but you can buy pets and fruits with gems. This will boost your damage quite a bit, and it's not that costly. Another thing that I should note is don't do raids yet. I'll tell you guys later on in the video when to do raids. Some important things to know when going into the next dimension is you should go into the first dimension and collect all of the characters that you missed out on to gather collection points. Collection points give you lots and lots of boosts like attack boost, cooldown reduction boost, and many other boosts, but over time you'll gather more stat bonuses by unlocking characters, accessories, pets, fruits, and many other things, which then help you improve your damage, help you improve your gameplay in general, and it is arguably one of the best, if not the second best, criteria in the game. Another common misconception is hardcore versus non-hardcore. It doesn't matter if you do hardcore or non-hardcore. If you can do hardcore since you get an extra drop, but you still get the same amount of XP for both of the difficulties. You should also try dropping the Titan accessory in the Nightmare mode, because the Titan accessory gives you a 5% EXP boost, and this could help a bit. So now you guys are probably bored, grinding by yourselves, playing dungeons by yourself, so you guys should find someone to play with. There's this app called Discord, and essentially what it is, it's an app where you can chat with people, and in my Discord server there's actually a place where you can find other people that are similar level to you and you can grind with them. So I'm gonna link that in the description, so feel free to join that. But anyways, now you should try to save up for Rimuru, otherwise known as Slime, and Eden, otherwise known as Saber. You should try to aim for them and try to awaken them because they're two of the best gem assists. But you also want to keep collecting characters that you can drop in dimensions for collection points. This applies to every dimension. Honestly, there isn't really much to do here, so you should try getting into the speed raids and maybe even boss rushes if you're strong enough, but I would say at least do your speed raids. So at this point in time, you want to start doing raids, and you want to save up for the cream puff accessory. This is super important because the cream puff accessory gives you 15% more XP, and that is such a game changer. But hurry quick because there's only 12 more days left and it's a limited item. Another thing that you should look for on cards is the XP substat. This XP substat is going to help you so much more as well, and later on when you turn boosts on, the XP is just going to come flooding in. The reason I grouped these two dimensions together is because they're relatively similar, but once you get to this level or in the vicinity of this level, you should play Raid Challenge. Raid Challenge gives you trait tokens, and basically what trait tokens do is it allows you to roll for traits on your characters. Traits are basically buffs. The end trait that you want to get is the Divine Celestial trait, but keep in mind you can only unlock trait tokens through the Raid Challenge once a day. But another way to get trait tokens is through infinite mode. This, on the other hand, you can do infinitely, as the name suggests. Alright, so finally you can unpause your boosts. I strongly recommend playing with somebody else because your boosts aren't gonna last until level 151. So if you want to have more levels, you should play with somebody else. Also, by now, if you don't have a raid character, you should buy either Asuka or Kirito. And I know some people will disagree with this, but when I was level 106, I had the same gem characters and it was so hard to kill mobs. And I just strongly recommend that you buy a raid character. I know that there's the 3-year anniversary, but trust me, it's a good investment. You should honestly be able to clear the boss rush relatively fast now, so start doing those. Try getting more raid characters, and building a solid team will help a lot. Alright, before even entering the dimensions, the first thing that you should do is go to every single dimension that you don't have the characters from and get the characters. You should also start buying the gem characters that you can't drop from dimensions. Now is the time to start grinding raids. If you don't know how to maximize your raid tokens, I made a video on it, so if you want to go check it out, feel free. You can also drop mythic cards in the raids, but what you should be looking out for are these substats. You shouldn't upgrade any cards that aren't mythic and have less than 3 out of 5 of these substats. But anyways, save up for the anniversary characters once you have a good team, because these characters are so much better than the raid characters and they're so worth it. You also want to start saving up for mythic pets, because in the long run, if you fuse 5 mythic pets, you can get the mythic Garu pet, which is the best pet in the game. And along with the pets, you want to keep progressing your fruits and your accessories. Before I end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to Clash for making my Discord server and for helping me, and I just want you guys to show him some love, so his YouTube channel will be in the description. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe for more. But anyways, Alexi out.
I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to try.